Hey everybody, it's Jess. This is my Harley Quinn makeup tutorial for my Harley Quinn cosplay. I have a convention coming up in a couple months, so I just wanted to practice and show you guys how I do my look for her Suicide Squad look. Here I've already started with a clean face. I'm using my Kat Von D Lock-It foundation over my primer and moisturizer, and I'm just dabbing that on with a damp beauty blender. So next I'm going to use this Maybelline V Contour Stick. I got it at Walgreens a couple months ago, and I have been using it every day ever since to just contour my cheekbones, my forehead, and my nose, because Margot Robbie has a much slimmer face than mine, so we're just gonna make my face look a little bit more like hers. And then blending it all out with the damp beauty blender once again. You guys know how to do this. If you want a bigger tutorial on contouring and highlighting from me, just let me know. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the process of baking my face. I'm not going to show you guys all of this, but I'd be more than happy to make another video about it. It just helps the makeup stay on all day long. And then I'm going to go back in and really emphasize that contouring with the Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I got this in an Ipsy bag, I think, and I absolutely adore it. It smells just like chocolate. So now what I'm going to do after contouring is go in with my Swamp Queen palette and use that blush color, Does This Thing Really Work, and put that on the apples of my cheeks. Harley doesn't really have flushed cheeks, but I just really like the dimension that it would give to any cosplay photos that you might be taking on the con floor. And then I'm going in with gator wings as my highlight and really packing it on there. Next, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in chocolate, and I'm going to go in and really darken and emphasize my brows. Harley's eyebrows are a lot darker and a lot sharper than mine are naturally, so I'm just going to fill that in with a nice angled brush. I think this one's Sonia Kashuk. I just got it at Target for really cheap. And then I'm faking the front of my brow as well, because hers are a lot longer than mine are. So once the brows are done, we are going to move into the fun part. I'm going in with the Urban Decay electric palette and the color Slow Burn with a fluffy brush, and really going to put that all over my lid, up into my crease and towards my brow bone. I'm going to blend it up and don't really worry about being neat or tidy at this point. Then I'm going to go in with that same brush and the Savage color, it's a hot pink, and going to make that pop a little bit more. And then I'm going to go in with an angled shader and that Slow Burn color and really darken up my crease and get that color popping. And then with that same angled shader, I'm going to drag the color down my face and make it look like the color has been running down my face due to being out in the rain or sweat or what have you. And then I'm going to take my fluffy brush and go into the blue colors in this electric palette. The first one that I was using is Gonzo. I'm just putting that all over my lid. So then I'm using Chaos and a little bit of Fringe and darkening up that crease and brow bone area. Just really blending it out and darkening it up again. And then I'm dragging it down my face here like I did with the red. You can just do this how you want to do it. You can use your fingers, you can use a brush. I just like to use this brush because it really packs a lot of pigment on there and really helps get that darkened up. So then to add a little bit more dimension, I'm just going in with Oil Slick, which is a black glittery color from Urban Decay. You can find this in a lot of their palettes, and I am just blending it out on my eyeball, in my crease, and the outer V area to offer a little bit more dimension and shading. And then I'm just going to repeat it on the other side in the blue and fuzz that around. Then I'm going to take this little fluffy brush and take it in Revolt and highlight the brow bone area and the inner corners of my eyeballs just to get it a little bit of pop. Finally, time for the eyeliner. I'm just gonna do a regular winged eyeliner. It doesn't have to be neat, just like I said, because she is very messy in her makeup, and I think that's what's so great about Harley's makeup look. And then we're just going to repeat on the other side. You can use any liquid eyeliner, gel eyeliner, felt tip liner. And then I'm just going to line the waterline and tight line my upper lids with a regular just Revlon black eyeliner. And then you can take your angled brush and any black eyeshadow that you have. Here I'm using Oil Slick again. I'm just applying that to my waterline and really packing the black on there to make it look smudgy and messy. And then I'm going to curl my lashes. Yay, fun part. You guys know how to do this, I'm sure. Just count to a few seconds, and then I'm going to use this Feline Maybelline mascara to coat my lashes. And then finally it's time to draw on Harley's tattoos. My dog came in there, that's why the door came open. But I'm just using my felt tip liner to draw the heart on there. And I realized it wasn't going on dark enough, so I switched to another felt tip liner that I had on hand. And then I'm using that same one to draw her little rotten tattoo near my jawline. This is incredibly hard, so no judging. And if you mess up any, just take your foundation or concealer and go around it. And then here I'm using this Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Outlaw and drawing that red lip on. You can use lip liner, but I just didn't have any that matched at the time. And then Harley has that smudged lipstick from where she's been out fighting and everything, so you can smudge that down with your fingers or draw it on with a brush. Then finally, I'm putting my wig on. I have naturally blonde hair and it matches my wig, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave some of those strands out and try to blend it in with my wig. And the reason I do that is because it just looks a little bit more natural. This isn't the most expensive wig in the whole wide world. It's just a wig that I actually used for my baby doll cosplay, and I chalked the ends of it with some eyeshadow and chalk. You can use any wig. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just like this one the way it looks with my natural hair pulled out. And then to put on the finishing touches, I'm putting on my pudding choker that I got from FYE, which is also where I got this shirt and the shorts that I have to go with the costume. I'm just going to put that on there and she is done. If you have any questions about the products that I used or how I chalked the wig or where I got certain things, I would be more than happy to make a separate video concerning those things. But that's all for now, and if you have any requests, let me know. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.